Hi everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Okay, as you can hear already, it's going off outside, and I don't know why. It's been doing that for a while. Hopefully it will stop. No, there you go. Every time go out, it stops. Go in. Oh, alright. Oh, there you go. It starts. And I have no idea what he's shooting at. He is pointing over there. Let's have a quick look. Why are you not going forward? Ah, okay. Yeah, it would be good if I press forward. What's he shooting at? I have no idea what he's shooting at. There's nothing there. He's shooting over there somewhere. Let's have a quick look. Let's take out the pulse rifle. And there's nothing there. Well, at this moment there's nothing there. I don't know if they are spawning there. Could well be. Yeah, I'm not sure why he's shooting. But anyway, welcome back. So, little recap. We have taken over the weapons factory. And we are back at the base. Safe and sound. I have done some work here, transferred everything so that it's iron ingots and so forth. So that's all done and dusted. We don't need to worry about that anymore. And now, for this episode today, I thought it's maybe worth going down, which is a bit of pain now, but apologies for that. And yeah, build the machine room within our little base here. Obviously we have, as I mentioned previously, we will have everything underground, and there will be two rooms here that will be added, which will go deeper down. One will be, this will be the farming area here, and here we will have the machine room. Machine room, i.e. we will have the generators in there, fuel tanks and so forth. And then we can start moving stuff from upstairs down here. That's the idea. So the first thing we need to do is drill a little bit, obviously, and we're going to drill a little bit deeper because I'm obviously aware that we are sortish close to the ground, and I want to make sure that we don't hit well, go above ground, so that we stay underground for this. So that's why I'm drilling down a little bit, so that we will have steps coming down here into the room. That's the idea. Alright, let me stop talking and I will fast forward this part here, the drilling part, and hopefully by the time we finish this drill we should have some hole blocks that we can start to build the room. Yeah, hopefully. And some stairs as well, obviously. So enjoy the fast forward. By the way, guys, let me know if you want me to fast forward the drilling, or if you actually want to watch the drilling in and yeah, real time, so to say, or you just want me to fast forward, because some people like watching the drilling part and some people find it very boring, so they prefer it being fast forwarded and just seeing the end result, which is understandable. I'm one of the guys that prefers fast forwarding if I watch other YouTube videos, and yeah, that's my sort of preference, but I don't know what you guys think. Let me know. Just make sure that we're sort of straight, so do let me know. There's also what I wanted to actually update you before I start the fast forwarding is I've bought a couple of games now via the Steam sale last week. Lucky enough, I received a Steam wallet voucher for Christmas, so I purchased a couple of two games really from Steam that I found rather interesting. One of them is called The Long Dark, which is a survival game. It's a survival game without zombies, which I'm very happy about, because I do not like those survival games with zombies and whatnot. So you basically, it's a post-apocalypse sort of survival game. You are stranded, well not stranded, but you're in the woods, and in freezing cold, and you basically have to try to survive as long as you can. And the goal is obviously to survive several days. Well, to be honest, to survive the whole life. But in this case, it's more kind of a game where how many days can you survive with your wit, with things that you find, what you do with them, what you craft with them, and so forth. It looked really, really interesting. So I have that, and possibly, maybe after this video, there will be another one if I have time. That will be released as well. So you will obviously see on my channel if it comes today or tomorrow. But I definitely wanted to start playing it. I've already started a little bit just to get used to the controls. So I haven't spoiled anything. So you will be watching me doing it live. I have no idea what to do. All I did, I just started the games so I can get used to the control, how to walk. I mean, it's obviously the same always walking, but how to get into inventory, how to pick things up, and so forth, just to get some kind of idea, so I don't end up being boring on the video, and you guys are just like, kind of, well, come on, it's a bit boring that you don't know anything. But other than that, I have no idea what will happen. Again, there are no zombies, so if you're into that kind of those zombie games, I'll have to disappoint you. It will not be a zombie game. I'm not a big fan of those zombie games at all. I'm not sure why, but I'm not. The other game I purchased as well is called Interstellar Rift. Now, Interstellar Rift is very interesting. It's also an early access game, both of them early access games, and it's very, very similar. Okay, I don't want to say very similar to Empyrion, but it is in the sense that you have to build your own spaceship. You have to go out and find resources for you to be able to build your spaceship and so forth. I've seen this game being played on YouTube with a couple of people, and it was really interesting, and I really liked it. So I thought this time around, okay, I will purchase it, and I did. And yeah, I am going to start playing that as well soon. Probably is going to start next week. Now, both games, the Interstellar Rift and Long Dark, I do like. So till now, really the only game I really just always uploaded onto YouTube has been the Empyrion Galactic Survival. I mean, yes, I had City Skylines, one of my first videos actually, Planet Base, Fallout 4, ETS, so European Truck Simulator. So I had obviously those ones as well, but I think this game here has the most sort of feedback, and people wanting to watch it, wanting to see it. So that's why I really continued, and I really enjoy recording and playing this game. So it's not so that's definitely a big plus as well, that I enjoy playing this game. Yeah, it has been the most feedback and most people I've got, I guess, is through Empyrion Galactic Survival, and that's why I always continued. But with Interstellar Rift again, and the Long Dark, it depends obviously with the Long Dark how long it goes, because it is a matter of a game where if you die, you basically have to start from beginning again. So it's a permadeath. It's not like you can sort of just get back to reviving your character or anything like that. If you die, you die, and you have to start from beginning again, which makes it also interesting, because you're going to be a lot more careful if a wolf is around or a bear is around. Rather than attacking them, I think you're going to be a lot more aware now. Maybe not. Maybe I walk away from this one. So yeah, it will be an interesting one. Okay, so I'm just trying to see how wide I'm going to do this room. Let's go up here. So definitely here. So this is going to be the ground floor. I'm just want to see how wide I want to make it. Okay, that's there. I think I want one more here, definitely. Yep. Let's put this one there. And now what we'll do actually is we definitely need... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Apologies. I'm going to quickly go upstairs. I forgot to put more blocks in. So I'm going to do that now. So yeah, so I have to work out some kind of a schedule, I guess, with... yeah, I have to work some kind of schedule of when I'm going to record what and going to upload it to YouTube, because obviously I can't play all 3 games every single day. With work and everything, it's going to make it rather difficult. But obviously I do try to maintain, no question, trying to maintain a daily upload. Now if this daily upload obviously is going to be it's not going to be purely just Empyrion Galactic anymore. Let's have a look. How am I going to do this one here? So I actually want the wall to be here, but then it only gives me 2. No, I want the wall to be here. How am I going to do this? Actually no, I'm going to drill a little bit more. Make it a little bit wider. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to work it all out once I start playing those games, and then we will see. Maybe the Long Dark is actually not going to be that long, to be honest. Who knows? So again, they're all early access games. I haven't really played them just yet, so it could be that we end up just with Empyrion again. So at this moment, I wouldn't. I'm just sort of kind of wanting to prepare you guys that obviously I can't play every game every single day and upload a recording, so it will probably be 1 or 2 uploads of one of the 2 games or 3 games. Oh, and actually, coming to think of it, just talking about it now, I have also purchased Banished. I purchased Banished actually before the winter sale on Steam. So I have purchased that beforehand, but that's a good game as well, which I really want to possibly get into as well. Let's remove this one, and we have the resources for that. Yeah, this is perfect, size-wise. Get some kind of idea here. Perfect. So yeah, I have purchased Banished, which is sort of a yeah, how can I describe Banished? It's a difficult one to describe. Banished is what are you doing? It's sort of a city skylines sort of game, but sort of. It is not city skylines, but it is in that kind of genre, if we want to say that. Definitely. So that's something I want to start playing as well. I had it for a while now. I've went through the tutorial, but haven't really, with Christmas and everything, haven't really found the time to record any of it. Well, or start even playing it, to be honest. So that's actually quite nice. This is a quite nice room. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to start. Actually, do we need that? No, we don't need that one. We can do it like that. And the stairs are going to be there, coming down. So let's leave it open because I don't want to hit our head or something. Okay. We need to put some blocks in here as well. By the looks of it. Come on. Perfect. I should be able to do this. Oh, actually, we can just do that. Perfect. Okay. So we have all that. Okay, and what we can do is actually get more blocks down. Well, let's just put the ground here. Empty those blocks that we have actually. So yeah, so that's the sort of status on the next couple of games that we're going to be looking at, and I hope they're going to fun. I think you guys who are on the Empyrion sort of trip or something, or who like Empyrion, I think you really will enjoy Interstellar as well. It's have a look on YouTube, and if you can see any other Interstellar let's plays and so forth, or tutorials, it is actually a good game. It's fun. It isn't as thought out or as far as Empyrion Galactic Survival, but what does it need? Metal plates. Oh my god, we're running completely out of metal plates. So let's see if we can now at least build the stairs. Which ones do I want? I want the long ones. How many will I need? Okay, let's build 3. Let's build 2. So yeah, I think everyone that is likes, is it 2? Yeah. Everyone that likes Empyrion Galactic Survival and the whole building aspect of it, building a capital ship and building SVs and so forth, will like Interstellar. It's a bit more, I think, from what I've seen, let me just be careful what I say here, from what I've seen, it's a bit more focused on that in regards to yeah, hold on, I mean it will go down nicely, but it is way too long. Okay, let's see if we can plug that one just here. Yeah, this goes in way too long. I don't like that at all. We need the more edgy ones, or the... I mean, we could leave it, but... No, that's way too long. That's those long ones, I don't like them. We need to take the ones that are a bit more steep. So yeah, again, coming back to it, the guys that like Empyrion Galactical and the whole building part of ships and so forth will enjoy also Interstellar. It's a bit more, I think, sophisticated in the sense of what you build into the ship and so where you build it, how you build it. It's a bit more sophisticated than Empyrion Galactic Survival, but they do not have all the additional stuff that you have with Empyrion, like the whole survival game of the planets. I mean, you do have planets and so forth, but like eating and stuff like that you don't have there. Farming you don't have there. It's more really based on just building a starship and defending it against other players and so forth. So it does look very, very interesting. So I can't wait to actually play it, to be honest. And hopefully, if I get the time soon enough, then I should be able to play pretty soon, to be honest. Hopefully this weekend I can start playing that. So and then you guys can see as well. And again, it's an early access game as well. So there's constantly changes and updates to it as well. So pretty much a bit like Empyrion, but it's definitely not as diverse as Empyrion Galactical is, of what you can do here in regards to aliens and so forth, eating, farming and so forth, building bases. There it's more purely just based on sort of building a spaceship rather than anything else. So I don't know how long it will keep us happy. I don't think it will have a let's play as long as Empyrion. I really sort of doubt that, because I've seen other let's plays with it, and you can see people do get well, not bored, but it's once you've built one ship, once you build a second ship and a third ship, that's when you start thinking, okay, well, okay, what else can I do? You can fly through the universe that they have there and pick up resources and so forth, but it will come to a point where you're like, okay, I need something else with it now. So that's what I've seen in Let's Play. It might have been there might have been a lot of updates that have changed the game and they added more features to it. I don't know, because I haven't checked that. I've literally just bought it on impulse. I saw it and I thought, oh, why not? I've got the Steam wallet. Yeah, let me just buy it. So that's how I bought it. So I haven't actually read through if they have put in any additional features and gameplay and so forth. So that might all have changed. So we'll see once we start playing it. But again, I think I'll have to play through the tutorial first, or maybe I even play it with you actually, so you can see my pain. Because again, it's a lot more, I think, sophisticated in regards to the whole building process. Okay, this room should be getting now quite large. And also we have to be careful because we have run out of iron. And yeah, we have to be careful with that. Okay. How many more I've got? I mean, it's quite a large room now, to be honest. I think we'll do one more ground level, one more block here, and then we put the wall up as well there. And then we should be fine. Let's do that here. I'm running out of food, so. And thanks for all the comments and questions in the comment section. Really nice. I like the interaction there, because obviously you guys are playing the game as well, Empyrion Galactic Survival. So I really like seeing that and being able to help out if I can, and to receive tips as well to play the game better. So that's really helpful, especially also obviously Max 524. Thank you very much for all the tips and tricks you're giving to me and the other subscribers and asking questions. Definitely, thank you. Okay, I think we have everything that we need here now. So I said one more ground floor here, so let's do that. Okay, perfect. So that will be the room. And then we're just going to have we have 6 left. Let's build the wall, and there. A bit more drilling. And then that means we should be done for today. And then next episode, as you probably know already, we will have to go and do some looting again, or getting some resources, because again we have run out of iron, so we have to get some more iron. So probably next episode again we're going to take a little trip, fly around a little bit, and see what we can find on the way. Either we're going to loot a base or something, or we're going to just find some resources, some ore and stuff on the way. So this one I wanted to build the following way. Well, we have to do it here unfortunately, but we can take it down. Oops. Done. Okay, so we know where the wall is now. Perfect. We have to put a light in here as well, and then we can start transferring. Come on. Then we can start transferring everything over. So everything that we have from like the generators and so forth, we can start moving them actually over here. And come on. So yeah, it's quite a nice, reasonable room, just to have like fuel tanks, generators, the core, and everything in here. Oh, and also to Max524, thank you very much for your tip in regards to the core, how I can transfer it. Very good to know that I can actually do that, and the way how to do it. So in case people are wondering and haven't read the comment from him, if you have a core already established in your base and you want to move the core to a different place, what you will need to do is, correct me if I'm wrong, Max524, is, if I understood it incorrectly, is to place a new one. So I would place a new core here. Once I've placed a new core here, I will switch it on and then go to the old core and remove the old core, and then it should still be all running on the new core. Anyone, that's obviously what we're going to be testing as well. We could theoretically test that now, I believe. Let's do that actually. Let's do that before we finish this episode. Yeah, this looks nice. I like that. And then there will be a door in there as well. See, because we should have enough equipment to build a core. So let's do that. So where's core? Here, core. We have enough metal components. And the Fox power core, good. And electronics. And advanced CPUs, we've got plenty. So we're not going to drill anymore. We might remove. So what I'm going to do now is try and test it, and hopefully it works. Huh, okay. So, interesting. So I can't place the core. Let me see what he says. You cannot place a second core. Aha, interesting. Okay, well then I will try to do it the other way. Remove the old core, even if that works. Oh, hold on, maybe I just need to switch it off. Let me try again now. 5. No, we can't, okay. So 4. Let me try to remove that. I hope this works, otherwise I'm a little bit messed up. Okay. Let me save, but it doesn't make any difference. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm going to keep away from this. Max Z524. If you're watching this video, do let me know. Are you sure this works? I mean, as you mentioned, you can't place a second core, so I can't place a second core. I would have to remove this core, but I'm not sure if I now remove this core and I place a second core, another core somewhere else, that my systems here still will work. Because this is actually a core that is with the base, so i.e. it's not just a simple core, it's one of those, where are they? Here, those ones, base starter, where the core is built in. So this would be very interesting. Mac Z524, if you are watching this video, please do let me know that your way of doing it didn't work, because I can't place a second core. But if I remove this old core, would I still be able to actually put another core somewhere else? I don't want to actually do that now, because I don't want to take the risk of messing up this game. The only way I can do it is I can try offline and do a backup of the previous game so that I can fall back to that. But do let me know. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Unfortunately, there isn't going to be any fast forwarding and drilling, because I talked all the way through it. I hope that is not too bad. But yeah, do let me know any tips, tricks, and comments that you have, what you like to see, what you don't like to see, and also what you like about what I talked earlier, the new games that I purchased. What do you think of it? Do you know them? Are you actually playing them? And will you be watching them? Is another question as well, obviously. So do let me know, and I hope I shall see you next time. Till then, bye bye.